It is time to rank every single song from Animal Crossing Population Growing. But before we start, I have to say, if I ranked your favorite song too low, I'm sorry. It's not personal. And please don't send me death threats because I'm just a little fella. Just a little guy. Starting off potentially too strong with what could quite possibly be the best song in the entire series. The title theme is perfect. There is absolutely zero flaws to this thing. It's fun, it's bouncy, and those drums do things to my brain that I cannot even begin to explain. Esther. This is another perfect song. It's just so good. You'll hear it for maybe 10 seconds whenever you load up the game, but my god, it is so good. It's like repetitive but simple, and not so much that it's annoying with like zero variation. S tier. Something about it feels wrong. The guitar is like kind of unsettling to me, I think. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I know that I don't like it very much. The piano is really pretty, but oh my fucking god, I cannot get the guitar out of my head. Please make it stop. Please make it stop. The walls are singing. Please make it stop. F tier. It starts off great. A real, oh thank god I'm off the train. The walls are no longer singing. Everything is good and nice and calm and right into what I like to call dunce cap music. Music that just makes you feel like you're wearing a little green hat because you're such a stupid idiot. I'm gonna put this one at C tier. Landlord music. It's landlord music. This is what landlords sound like. Scheming little fellas who want to paint themselves as something good but ultimately are always disappointing and only happy when taking your money. You Need a Place to Stay is gonna go at D tier, and It's Settled Then is gonna go at C tier because it is a bit more fun. It's still landlord music, but it's more fun. You know what? I think I will. Nice funky tune, man. C tier. Making work seem fun since 2001. The xylophone, I think it is. I'm not entirely sure, but it sounds like a xylophone. It gives like the biggest customer announcement vibes, which just like really brings the entire track together. A tier. I grew up in farmland surrounded by tiny villages with tiny shops, and this is what they sound like. All of them. It's the like perfect representation of a small village shop with not a lot to offer. A tier. I feel like you would get food poisoning if you ate any food from here. The horn sounds like a nice gas station bathroom. That is not a compliment. They would probably have some cool drinks that you've never seen in here though. D tier. This is how I feel walking around a big Tesco. I'm like curious and kind of excited, ready to get funky at any moment. Will I leave with the one thing I came in for? Or will I return home with a mysterious chair shaped like a frog? This one's gonna go at A tier. Tom Nook is no longer following you around for good customer service. He thinks you're going to steal from him. There is a literal fanfare when you enter the store, and he knows you don't belong. He knows you have 100 bells to your name, and he's absolutely profiling you. But it does go really hard. So it's gonna go to A tier. As a kid, I was always petrified of being in a store as it was about to close because I thought I'd get like locked inside and not allowed out until the morning. But this song makes me feel like I'm a kid that fell asleep in the car and I'm waiting to be carried out to go to bed when we get home. It's nice. And it's gonna go at S tier. This makes posting things fun. I love the post office. Those horns are super funky. Easy A tier. Posting things, are you? You fucking slut? You're such a slut for post, aren't you? Yeah, I know you are. You wanna put a poll in this post office, don't you? Yeah, I know you do. You don't need to hide it. You don't need to feel ashamed. Actually, feel a bit ashamed. Because it's going at C tier. This makes me want to start including the cop dogs when I say A-cab. It's just so unsettling. The little dog woofs are a nice touch though. But I'm putting it at D tier. Don't like it. I have so much legitimate trauma from this man, and I think this song still, like, scares me a little. But I can accept that it is, in fact, a banger. B tier for banger. For banger tier. It feels like I'm holding an umbrella with, like, little welly boots on, and splashing around in puddles and looking for frogs and shit. This one's gonna go at A tier. This one's an A tier. Makes me feel like I'm taking some extra ballet classes in a church hall again, with like a pianist that I don't really know. I said pianist, like piano, not like penis. A tier, A for aerobics. I don't know what that little synth noise is, but it's like a stimulant for my brain. I could run so freaking fast listening to this, I just know it. A tier, A for aerodynamic. This thing gets stuck in my head like non-stop. The flutes, they're so nice, but it does like low-key start to give me a headache after a while because of how tinny it is. So it's gonna go at B tier. B for butts. This song literally feels magical. It makes me want like soup in a thermos and some like earmuffs and to go stand in like a muddy field somewhere on bonfire night. S tier, S for sparklers. I don't know why I'm assigning other words to the letters now, but okay. I feel like I'm stuck in a shop that smells like incense, but like really heavy incense, and it has too many crystals in it. I'm sure you know what kind of shop I mean. Like this fucking thing. I'm gonna put it at C tier, I think. I think C tier fits it. This song is so mischievous. I feel like I could egg Tom Nook's shop and like get away with it. B tier, B for spooky. This is maybe one of my favorite songs in like the entire game. It really reminds me of being a kid and like decorating our Christmas tree. And the sleigh bells, oh my god, they like really sell it. It's like literally a perfect song. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I'm gonna put it at A tier though. I don't know why. It's like, it's not quite S tier for me, but I love it. It kind of feels like I'm at a circus. And I am scared of clowns. I don't like clowns. So this is going at F tier. This is a funky little tune. Absolutely nowhere near as horrifying as the other New Year's tracks. I really don't know why they were so scary. And this is so nice. Like, why couldn't they all have been like this? It would have been so much better. C tier, I think. Yeah, let's put it at C tier. Okay, I know this is like strange to hear from me, But this is how it feels when you have a light hangover. Like the drums are loud and bassy, and the bells are like your like a headache. It's just like consistently there, reminding you that you're stupid. But you feel like pretty okay. And that's kind of what this track is. It's pretty okay. I'm gonna put it at B tier, I think. I don't really have much to say about it, which kind of speaks for itself, I guess. That horn like haunts me though. It's so fucking annoying. Oh my god. D tier for the horn. The horn kills it. The song is funky, but it has the same issue that Trainride has, which is like one little repetitive part that drives me insane and makes me feel like the walls are like closing in and talking to me. But I will say that the unsettling vibe kind of works for Red's Shop. It's probably like extra unsettling because it's just a remixed version of Nook's Cranny. So it's like nearly something you know, but not quite. They definitely perfected it in later games though. I'm gonna put this one at C tier. I think I just have like a preference for songs that would put me to sleep. Maybe I'm like an infant, or maybe I just have mommy issues, who knows? This one is an S tier though, easy. Okay, we've reached the hourly track, so I'm gonna do a little check-in. Looking at the tier list right now. What does it look like? Wow, it looks like this. I don't actually know what it looks like. I haven't made it yet, but wow, it looks like this. Very cool, thank you. Okay, hourly tracks. Population Growing is really good at making like mischievous little tracks for devious little fellas. I feel like I could rob a bank or stand looking ominously at the ocean or like prank a friend. The possibilities are endless at 12 AM. Or at least they would be if it was longer than a 7-second loop. It's C tier, it's going at C tier. The loop is way too short. Why are we yelling? It's 2 in the morning. Who is blasting this fucking sick ass tune right now? Holy shit. S tier, S for shouting at 2 in the morning. This is real head empty shit. The game is like literally asking you why are you awake at 3 AM and playing in your silly little forest town when you should absolutely be sleeping. The little womps, the womp womps, and the bass, they're like a brain itch. They just itch it. They itch it really good and I really like it. A tier, A for aneurysm. Dunce cap music. It's dunce cap music because you need to go to bed. It's 4 in the morning, there's no one awake. You should not be awake. Why are you awake? There's no need for you to be up at this hour. Go to bed. Go to bed. B for bed. B tier. Bed tier. This is like the exact vibe you need if you're awake at 5 AM. It's like comfy and calm and brain itchy in the right ways. But it would probably put me back to sleep, I think. It also kind of makes me feel like I'm on my way to an airport for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm the only one that feels that way. Let me know down in the comments. A tier for airport. Why do I keep naming things? Why is this like unsettling, but also like happy and upbeat? I literally feel like I'm getting like stabbed in a dark alley, but also kind of like I'm on my way to school. I don't know. I'm really confused by it. I'm confused by this track. C tier for confusion. This song is a little Tesco. I can't explain that any further. If you're American, it's like a 7-Eleven or something. That's it. That's all. This is a good choice for A tier. This is a pretty plain and inoffensive song. I don't have much to say about it, except that it's like pretty good. I'm gonna put it at B tier though. I quite like it. It's funky. friend! You are probably awake by now. It is time for the funky jams to start. That's so weird. This one loses points for being a bit too repetitive and like a bad way again. But it'll go at C tier, a solid midpoint. Okay, picture this. You're walking through Little Tesco again, looking for a snack or perhaps a nice beverage. You look at your reflection in the fridge window. You see yourself. You're a duck. I cannot explain this song in any other way. A tier though. A tier. Back to back duck tracks, baby. Honk honk. I love this track so much. It's definitely like dunce cap music, but it's so funky that I don't mind how stupid I am and my little green hat. A tier. This game just wants you to wear your dunce cap and feel like a little dumb baby that doesn't understand the world and only wants to fish and shake trees for fruit, and I love it. This one is going at B tier. I want them to put weird little noises back into the new Animal Crossing games so badly. So badly. They did it once with this track and then just never again, despite it being one of the best things they have ever done. Ever. I could talk for hours about how much I love this song. It is just so silly. S tier. S for silly. S for silly. This might actually be one of the best hourly tracks in the game. It's so chilled out, I feel like I could be productive while listening to this. The background is repetitive as hell, but in like a brain itchy way. I keep using that to describe things, brain itchy, but it works. It makes sense. I love it. I love this track. This one is also at S tier. I feel like I have so many S tiers, but this specific Animal Crossing just has so much good music. I can't not put things at S tier. We're back to Funk City, baby! Population U! This song is really cool, but it's like a bit boring. I don't have much else to say about it, so I'm gonna just put it at C tier. Little dumb baby music for silly babies that are just learning to walk. Like me! A tier, I think. Yeah, A tier. This track goes so unbelievably hard. Again, I think this might be one of the best hourly songs in the game. This song is one that I think of when I think of Animal Crossing music. To be fair, most bossa music feels like Animal Crossing music. But I might just be a little bossa biased. S tier. S for I want to love it. I really want to love it, but I don't. And I don't know why. It's just mid. So it's going in the mid tier. It's going in C tier. This is another track that comes to mind actually when I think about the Animal Crossing series as a whole. It's just so chilled out and it really has the like little forest town vibe. I could sit on a bench and talk to a frog listening to this. S tier. S for slippery, like a frog. Because they're like covered in mucus. Ew. I don't want to think about that actually. Okay, this is gonna be a strange explanation. Just stay with me here, okay? This song makes me feel like I'm a sailor that is about to get abducted by aliens, or is in the process of being abducted. Like, that is the exact description of this song. If you asked a sailor who has been abducted by aliens what he heard, it would be this song. He would have heard this song. I'm gonna put it at B tier for extraterrestrial object. This really makes me feel like I'm like winding down my day and I'm brushing my teeth and I'm getting ready for like a nice nighttime nap. I really love it. I love it. It's good. S tier. Why am I at the circus again? It's 10 p.m. I don't want to see a clown right now. Ah! This one's going at F tier. It has to. I'm sorry. It just has to. This song makes me feel like strange. I don't hate it, but I don't trust it. You know? This one is gonna go at D tier, I think. I think that's where it belongs. That wraps up the entire list. Here it is in all its glory. It's kind of scuffed. There aren't like individual pictures for the tracks, so it was a bit difficult to put it into this format, so I just wrote the names of the songs. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed and agreed with every single one of my takes, because if you didn't, I'll cry. And this guy right here, he'll get put down.